If you are between the ages of 20 and 35, I want you to watch this very video because it is going to give you financial freedom. Most rich people that you know around you have a lot of money, but they do not have financial freedom. Financial freedom is not having a lot of money. Financial freedom is having a lot of time without lack of money. That means you don't have money problems. If you have never heard about me, my name is Adnan Sani Dangote. I am on a selfish mission to spread and free 10 million people financially. This is me in 2017 when I was not financially free. And this is me today as Ghana's most reviewed Airbnb host who is financially free. What does that even mean? What does that mean to even be financially free? You see, most people, you can have money, but you do not have financial freedom. My financial freedom means that I sleep whenever I want. I wake up whenever I want. I wake up to pray and I sleep and wake up till 10 p.m. when I want. I do not hate Mondays because Mondays are the days that I actually get paid. That is when my payments reflect. So I don't hate Mondays. That is financial freedom. There is no place in the world that I have to be. I'm not tied to any location. It means that I could wake up in any part of the world and that wouldn't be a problem. That is because I have financial freedom. I have financial freedom because I have businesses that can operate without me. If in this day and age, you have businesses, or in this day and age, you don't have a business that can operate without you, you are going to be in financial trouble. If in this day and age, you don't have investments that can work without you, you are going to be in trouble. How can you do this? 2 words. The first one is the word focus. The second one is the word consistency. But consistency, I'm not going to follow consistency so much because most of you are already consistent anyway. You are just consistent on the wrong thing because every single time you are obsessed with money, you are thinking of money, you've probably done businesses. That means that you are consistent. But are you focused enough? And let me explain to you what it means to be focused. Most businesses that you know can grow into big businesses. It is up to you to stay on one business and grow that business until you become successful. I'll tell you a story about a guy that I met recently. About 15 years ago, he was, doing mobile money down my father's house. And that was before I even went to the university, right? And recently I saw him somewhere. I was driving and he even called me. I saw him because of the traffic and everything. We couldn't talk. Later, I was asking someone about him. They said, he was doing the mobile money. And then he left the mobile money to go and do something, I think concrete, some other things that he did. Now, I don't know where he finds himself financially. But from the look of things, it's like things have not improved that much. And the mistake I can see that this person must have done is that even though he was consistent in business, he wasn't focused in business. He was consistent in business. He was doing a lot of things because he's always been in business. But he has not stayed on one business and grown that one business. Because 15 years ago, he was already involved in business. It means he had a better head start than me because he was already involved in business and I was still going to school. If he had enough time to work on business, today he would have, mobile money joints around town. Okay, he could have an MTN building, MTN mobile money shop. He could have all of that because you have to concentrate on one business from the beginning and grow that one business. Multiple sources of income is beautiful. Very, very beautiful. But it is not for beginners. It is for somebody who's already made money and then you have grown a business because most rich people have multiple sources of income. But when you trace it back, they didn't have multiple sources of income when they started. When you trace back, they started with one thing, grew it to a point, decided to sell it or decided to put people in charge. And the money that came, they now took this money as investment. So when they go to other places, they go to other places as investors. They invest in multiple sources of income. But from the onset, when you start, you have to put all your attention on one thing. Because your aim in business should not be to have a lot of money. Your aim in business should be to have a lot of financial freedom. And if you have not built a business, brought other people to handle that business, grow that business on its own, you are never going to be financially free. You are going to be looking for money, and you are going to be entrenched in the entire process of looking for money. And you don't even have time to enjoy that money. The goal is not to run businesses. The goal is to own those businesses, right? So do not become somebody who has money who does not have financial freedom. My name is Adnan Sani Dangote. I am on a selfish mission to lead 10 million people to financial freedom. And if this video has given you value, kindly like and share, because every single time that you like or share my video, you see more future videos. Thank you very much.